Hello. That's too quiet. Hello. Howdy. Good morning. We're going with Nintendo music today. Hello. We're playing some Fallout today. Welcome, hello, and good morning. We're here. Yes. Hello. Why, he's small. Completely forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah, I think
potential customer.
I think I've gotten rid of the mod that's been causing
Welcome,
crashes.
sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Show me what you have for sale. So I'm hoping our issues will be a little cleaner, less crashing. I don't know what I bought last time. We got the combat suit. And we've got a weapon.
Welcome, sir.
I don't suppose they have an upgraded weapon though. Esther? Oh, mini nuke. Sleepy time? Interesting. I don't think we're going to be getting anything from here. As much as I'd like some of the upgraded armor, I think we'll have to pass on it until later. Do they have any of these, though? Not for my weapon. Okay. We're good then. What is this place?
This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
That it's some impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
That works. Alright, today's the day we get into New Vegas. I guess we're technically in New Vegas, but we're going to West Side and hopefully the Strip. Freeside's East Gate. I'm going to... Hello. Boom. You cannot wait while there are enemies nearby. What does that mean? Okay. I'm doing this during the day, that's all. Yeah. Oh. What happened? Beans. Okay. Yo, what up? Me too. Wait. Oh, wow, it's stuttering. So, I had turned off the stutter remover mod because I believe that's what was causing the crashes. Hopefully it's not causing stutters now.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Hey. Oh, sure. Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
What are the rules of the caravan? Oh, no, not that
I'm
caravan.
getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Let's go. Goodbye. Good luck.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Show me what you have for sale. Ooh. Cowboy hat. Guess I could sell stuff. Do I have ammo for this? Kind of. Well, yeah, I should sell that. I always end up overstocking on aid stuff. Like, I'm not going to use most of this. Maybe the steak. This is why I always end up overweight. Just because I hold on to all of this stuff. All the books are important, and you can actually find uses for the alcohol. Yum yum deviled eggs. I didn't make deviled eggs after I said I wanted them. Love this song, let's go. Dinky's sticking with me. Wait, I haven't fixed Eddie yet, so I should make sure I don't sell things I need. I don't know if I need those, but since I'm on, no, I don't need these. Alright. Ammo. We're gonna be sticking to melee. This is just free money. Okay. Where's the camp? We got its merchandise.
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Do your caravans ever have trouble from bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
Where are you from?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
That's all. Goodbye. Oh.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'm looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'll take it.
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Okay. That's it. Goodbye. We don't need to stick around for much more than that. Morning. 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 Did we get Heartache by the Member? I think if we do this, it gives us this? I don't know. It's a little stuttery. I don't know if it's showing up on stream, because it's lower frame rate anyways. Oh well. Moment. Alright. We're in Freeside. Here's where the fun begins.
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
A rot face? Oh no. Sure.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Sure.
I probably don't have to tell you that Freeside's dangerous, but you might want to think twice about hiring one of those guards at the gates. They're not all saints, is all I'm saying. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
Have you tried going to the Strip only to be stopped by those big metal murder machines? Happens every day around here. But if you know the right people, you can get through the gate without being a rich man. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
Traders have been griping for a while now about I-15 being too dangerous to travel. I'd steer clear of it unless you're armed to the teeth. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Sure.
He might not look it, but Ralph for Mick and Ralph's is no slouch with a keyboard. I've heard he's helped reprogram several robots in his time. What do you...
Sure.
East of Freeside, there's an old Air Force base, judging by the road signs. No one knows for sure what's in there, though, on account of anyone approaching the place getting violently blown up. That one was pretty good, right?
Okay, I'm good.
Reach for the sky, mister.
Oh no. Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1 million caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
I don't think I can come up with that kind of cash.
Well, if you can get me most of it, I could give you a loan for the rest.
I see. Mick and Ralph's. Ralph.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Dope. I guess he's done talking. What do you have in stock?
Take a gander.
I don't really need anything. Do you offer any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Resourceful fellows such as yourself must have something on the side.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh?
I'm telling
Over the
everyone.
years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
Ah, now I see what you were Loki.
Hey,
Yes.
if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you... No problem.
I'll pass for now. Freeside, who's the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
We're the Van Graffs.
They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town. And they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame.
What's up with the Atomic Wrangler?
Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box.
Okay. Goodbye. Oh.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph. For general support.
What guns do you have for sale? Why am I talking to you? I don't need guns. Can you repair something for me? Limit? How much did that cost? We're not gonna ask. I'm leaving. Get me out of here.
Looking for a fix, man?
Drug. Goodbye. What the hell? Hi. No. You bitch. Okay. Sure would be unfortunate if I got lost and went down the wrong alley. Oh, who this? Shady. Hello.
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
Friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
Not really. Oh. No more leg for you. We did it. We're a hero. It's dead.
Thanks, mister.
Eat your meat.
What's up?
Oh. Oh god.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Hey,
Hey. Hello. Welcome to stream.
hello.
Hello. See you. This is the Mormon Fort Hood.
I hear you've done some good things.
The gun runners ought to help.
I hear you've done some.
Howdy.
Howdy. Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
What are you doing with the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
Bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
That's a bit cryptic.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Oh, okay. Got any advice to share?
The only thing I know for certain is that I don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing? Okay. Hey, this guy.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
Me too. What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Me too. Isn't that the language the Caesar's Legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers, before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way. Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Let's talk about something else. Why do you research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Going after a man named Mabani for revenge, and I need someone to keep me patched up. I don't think I can get him.
Pulling bullets out of a vengeance-crazed drifter is truly a noble step up from tending to the downtrodden of Freeside. But I think I'll pass.
Yeah. I'll have to come back with higher skills. But we can get the stutter. I think it's in the other tower. Bone saw. How lovely. Really brings the place together. There it is. The snow globe. There's not really much else here. But I'll take free money. Now we just need to find Julia.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
You've got yourself a deal?
Just come...
Oh.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
I see. I don't know what I have.
Thanks.
Apparently that. Let's go. Good song.
Thanks. Anything?
Ah. I'm probably not going to use any of this.
Thanks.
Let's talk, this.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
AK's got a beautiful voice. I don't know how quiet that is.
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Think about helping addicts.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with
High
Freeside's water
times.
pump, if he sobered up.
Tell me about Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Let's see what I can do.
The big man around here is the King. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Okay. Liked. They like me.
Another NCR grunt.
Wow. Meat?
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
I trust this man. I trust this man more than anything. Alright, what am I doing? Let's do high times.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Horny.
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today.
Julie Farkas sent me to help you sober up.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
Why don't you stop drinking?
Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month.
Oh.
Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm gonna die.
Oh.
I can't stop now.
How can you afford so much alcohol?
Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Goodbye. Take care of the drug dealer? Alright. I'm ready. Where is it?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
This guy Dixon? Hello.
Looking for a fix, man?
Do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
I need you to stop supplying Bill and Jacob.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
So the NCR is supplying with cheap chems to keep Freeside down? What? Is that what's happening?
Wait, man, you can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
I'm also dumb. Where's the other guy?
You have chems, bud? Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems.
You look pretty bad, Jacob. You should probably stop using chems.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
I took care of that dealer. Now you can clean up.
What? I need a fix now!
I want to help you get well, Jacob.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Combination of Fixer, Psycho, and Buff Out would do it in one shot? I don't know if more drugs helps. I don't know if speech helps either. Whatever.
You're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Alright, that's one down. Problem solved. Get better. Windows made of stone.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
No. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're chilling, enjoying the music.
Come on, man, I'm dying.
Bill, Julie, and the rest of your friends missed you. You won't be seeing Dixon.
What the hell? Why? I need alcohol, man.
You need to kick the habit. I can help.
The only...
What do you need?
At least a couple of... Oh, I'll head over to the...
Hope there's not, like, a difference in results there. I have fucked the people of Freeside by using the speech check instead of the science check. Damn. It's probably fine. Ugh.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Alright. Get me in here.
Welcome back, friend.
I helped with that addiction problem you mentioned.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
A stim.
You'll need to wait another...
Did I get it? Okay. I did. Accepted. Great. And goodbye. Alright. Yeah, kid. Who are we gonna deal with next? We got the Atomic Wrangler, the Silver Rush, and the Kings. Horny? What?
Hey, I hear you're working out pretty well.
King's taking a shine to me. Yo, what up?
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this asshole man?
Who are you talking to?
Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings, got it?
Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I'm new in town and wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
The bored-looking guy. Yep, that's me, John bored-looking guy.
It's gotten so bad that even I think twice before going out at night around here.
Funny joke.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Soapy might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yes.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
All right. GI Blues.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only
What is this building? Why is it like this?
You want to travel through Freeside with ease. Your safety... You must be near.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
That was free services.
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
I see.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work, and said to give you this.
Iguana on a stick. Thanks,
To your
man.
left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block where the kings hang out.
shopping needs.
Don't let them scare you. They don't outnumber you.
Bye.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Hmm.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
This mission's fun. Yeah. Where'd you go?
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh?
Wow, that was so
Nothing
credible.
to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Something about this doesn't seem right.
You're imagining things. It's just the rush of adrenaline caused by your near brush with death. Luckily for you, I was here, so there's no reason to get out of sorts.
Why'd you run ahead like that?
Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust your instincts.
Can I do this check? Oh no. Just to make sure. Oh god. Oh shit. I'm getting beat up here.
Damn! They killed it. They killed him.
Holy shit, what's happening? I'm dead. Alright, not my smartest play.
Damn!
Okay, that's it. Or over here enough to put up with this shit. Let's just kill this one and be done with it.
I'm hit!
No. That was the mission, right? I don't know how that happened. It's kind of weird. Oh, I thought he was actually dead.
Over here!
You like that?
You like that? Can't run from me.
All right. I think I had a little too much fun with that. I'm gonna move on. What is my medicine skill? Could I have changed that? I could have. We can do that without killing anyone. If we have the right book. Fixing things. Today's physician. Yes. You good, man?
She looks like she knows how to handle herself in a fight.
I'm sorry, who? Pikmin music? I love this. Examine the body closely. Quick study of the body reveals that the thug is still alive and merely pretending to be dead.
Don't distract me. I need to focus all my...
I think he broke.
Good day. You can't just take that.
Damn. Okay, well, give me a moment. Boom, 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 boom.
Down to the right, here's the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
I gotta replay Pikmin.
Slow
I
down.
love that game.
I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
I lost him. Shit. Oh, I lost him before this. No. Oh, okay. Where the hell is he going? Excuse me?
Don't distract me. I need to
It's all
focus
right.
all my senses on keeping you safe. Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh?
He only fired 3 shots.
Nothing to worry about. You would.
In fact, I think that's what this check is. If you have 6 intelligence, you can point out that he only did 3 shots. Alright. Gonna space position. He's a hack. Fraud.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Uh-huh. Get back here.
Don't bother me right now. I've got to get back to see if any customers are waiting.
Uh-huh.
What do you have for me?
Or is this a fraud? He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Right over that way.
Good.
Not a single crash this time, by the way.
You want someone dead?
Must have actually been the mod. Alright, let's start this. Come on.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
Do I know you? Followers need to find someone to trade with for supplies.
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
Might be able to work something out.
Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
You have anything for sale? How's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Do you have any work that needs to be done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
What sort of proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you
Let's
ever run
go.
across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I Gotta be a businessman about it.
Let's go. See if I can run into any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Alright. Let's go. Wang Dang Atomic Tango.
Whoa, baby. Am I...
Excuse me?
What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
So who are you?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that fame is fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
Stand-up comedy.
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management. Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here, but what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
Oops.
Hello. Something you need, kid?
I'm not a kid, old man. What do you... Yeah.
You've got a mouth on you, kid. If I weren't busy working for the Garrett...
Wow.
Something you need, kid? Hunting and killing.
Bounty hunter?
Bingo! Now, if you're done asking stupid questions...
Any bounty hunting tips?
Be quick and...
Okay. Cool conversation. Okay. If there was more in here. Bill Ronte.
I hear you've been helping.
Okay, bye. Get me out. And we got the Silver Rush.
Welcome to the city. I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Okay, search away.
This should only take a moment. There. I've stowed all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment. Would you do it? Never break faith with the Van Graffs. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning.
Hello. Alright then.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
Just wondering if you had any work available.
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Sure.
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Okay.
Welcome to the Sylv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard.
That's right.
Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out.
Yes. I'm stuck.
Get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area while I get your gear ready.
This side quest is fun. Okay.
Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma?
Oh. What is the difference?
Lasers have a high rate of fire, but not a lot of stopping power. Plasma, on the other hand, is slow as a mule, but with a kick to match. So, what'll it be?
I think I've always done plasma in the laser in the past.
Just make
Past.
sure you hit what you're aiming at. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just insulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad.
All right.
Settle in.
Douglas D. Dimple.
For your shift in.
I hope you're doing good, Durgan.
I'll let you handle this one.
You good, Boone? Oh, hello.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun?
Sorry, sir, I can't let you in. Company policy.
Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Stick to the rules. Another one coming.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
Going to have to search you first.
Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it?
Yes. Nope. I think I scared him.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little?
Certainly, sir. We need to pat you down for weapons first.
Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
Oh no.
I just don't see why it's
No.
If that's the case, then...
You're a real people person, aren't you?
Well, I'll... Where is it? I don't remember the books. Oh. Is that enough? I need my speech to be higher. And I don't know if I have the right magazine for that. Looks like a no. just load up on alcohol. It's not actually making my numbers go up. Shit. Sexy sleepwear. Let's go. Wait, I can't take off my armor. Uh-oh.
Howdy.
Shit. I don't know if I can do this. Charisma +1. I don't have anything that's going to be charisma +2, do I? Shit. I think we take the L.
Howdy.
Rip.
You're a real people person, aren't you?
I tried. Why he walks slow?
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in?
I'm gonna have to search you first.
That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
It's company policy. Now, are you gonna let us search you or what?
Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Over here!
Oh.
Now what in the hell do you suppose that was about?
Revenge note and a C4 plastic explosive. Huh. Mine now.
Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with a corpse out front.
I don't think I go. Never mind. What did the note say? To whom it may concern, if you are reading this, then I am likely dead. I can only hope that I have managed to take out some of those thrice damned Van Graffs with me. My family deserves that much at least.
This I do not need today. Keep your head straight.
Ah, jeez. This guy.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
Boom, get out of the way.
Business has been good lately. We can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you?
I'll be sure to pass it along.
That's a good dog. Well, I'm out of here. Later, Simon.
He called me a good dog.
Rookie, there's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
Oh.
I was just telling Gloria about your performance.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions, but didn't do too bad overall. Here's your pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow.
Damn.
However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money.
Always.
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good?
Kinda sussy, but I'll do it.
Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
I see. All right. So, going to go back to, let's do that one. We need to find a sex bot.
Come to Mick and Ralph's.
I think it's this one. Ruined store requires key. Nope, there's more around here. I always forget Freeside is massive. There's this whole, like, half that's unused, pretty much. Robots. What the hell? Rat.
We made it.
Guess we made it. Rat moment. Star bottle cap? Oh. Mine. Oh. Damn, it was all his. Alright. Correctly. Oh dear God, these words are huge. Alright, give me a minute here. Not that. It's not that. No. Holocaust? Oh. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. 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 No. Mountains. Big brain. Good. Run diagnostic routine. I need to do something first, don't I? Right? I need to find Sexbot programming routine. Good song, let's go. How audible is that? Hello.
Lucky what we have here, ladies. Another unsuspecting Ponce. Hey!
Grandma gang.
You like that?
Holy shit. The grandma gang. Oh no. So that's a thing you can get. I think that's because I had the wasteland, wild wasteland trait. It's one of those wacky events that can happen. Do I need to turn up the music? I don't know how audible that is. I don't know if that changed much. It's a lot louder on my end than anything else.
We've got stuff we're not even
Hope everyone's doing okay. Be sure to stay hydrated. Get up and stretch every now and then too. You know how it is. I'm going to need to repair my weapon soon. Maybe we should go and
Hey, thanks
get
for
that.
getting Bill Ronte fixed up. I was really getting sick of paying for water. Now, what can I do for you?
Hopefully we can go and just grab the upgraded hammer soon. Would you happen to know where I could find a sex bot?
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
My Garrett's are looking to satisfy certain customers.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Is there a holotype or anything I need for it?
I don't know of any. If you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Yes, sex bot.
Alright. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
So holotape ready?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, we need a sex spot. Get my speech up because we lost an opportunity earlier.
Hey, you're the
Hello.
one who's been going around helping.
This music is not chill and calming. This playlist has lied to me. What is this song? Fire Emblem Awakening. Wait. It's also really long, so I'm going to skip to the next one. Okay. The song was like 7 minutes long and it was a little too much energy. Have some Pokemon.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
James Garrett is looking for a suave escort. Interested in some work?
I'm honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately.
See you later. Well, that was easy. Let me know if the music's too loud or anything. It is a lot louder on my end than it is on stream, so it's a little hard to balance.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed.
Good. Alright. Oh, cowboy. We need the cowboy. Yes. Did you miss me getting attacked by the grandma gang? They tried to beat me with their rolling pins. It was great. They are now giant meat chunks.
Howdy.
Interested in working for the Garretts?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
This would be as an escort.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Turns out there are customers looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
You'd be an independent with a deep discount on the booze, maybe.
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms. Bye.
Let's go. I'm helping people's lives. That's what's happening here. I wasn't done in there. That's right. Yeah, I can see. Or Julie. I cannot see shit. She might be in one of the towers. Hello.
Welcome back, friend. That's
The Garrett twins.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
You get your chems and can help anyone who gets addicted.
True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain.
I just need tech support and raw materials.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
Okay. Did I win? Okay. You.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
King asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night. around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
You remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him. Hello.
Hello.
Is that true? Did the king really send you?
He did. Anything you can tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps. Thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
It was NCR then. I see. It's a good view. We'll get to the fun side of New Vegas soon. I like to clean up Freeside first. Key upstairs. That's not stairs.
Thank God the followers are here. Probably be dead now if it weren't for the doctor.
What is this room? Okay. All right. Wow.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
This is a whole, like, clan of Elvis impersonators.
Saw a guy try to rush through the south gate.
The Kings. Cherry bomb?
Fancy meeting you here.
Oh my god, why are you in here? What? How did you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
You see what happened in there? What is this referring to?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
It's good to see you again, Victor.
Yep. But this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
So this is like scripted. I guess you like bump into him several times throughout the game. Trying to think which encounter this is supposed to be, because you're not supposed to see him here. Did you see Benny come this way?
Fancy pants? No, I ain't seen hide and hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
Like, we're in New Vegas right now.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas.
I'm in New Vegas.
I'll buy the first round.
Alright. Good night. Yeah.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner. Okay. Trying to get into bed with me. I'm gonna leave. Realistically, he would probably not be allowed in here. I don't know if the kings like the house that much. I am lost.
Morning.
Morning. We're close to learning who Victor is and house. I'm going back to Julie. We could do it now, it's just over there. We'll get to it today.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick Ralph's.
Hello, child.
Hi there.
Alright, now where's Julie? Her iconic mohawk.
Great to see you again.
Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
Yeah, we have a hammer. One of the best hammers, actually. Or one of the best melee weapons, I think. King thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there...
Yep.
What...
There's a town to the, like, west of here. And there's a cave in this area, and if I get into that cave, I can find what I believe is the strongest melee weapon in the game. I'll have to go there after this, probably.
We've got stuff.
Where am I going? That's over here, right? I'm not wearing clothes. Douglas D. Dimple.
Hold up. What's the password?
Password? Here to see Major Kieran on urgent business. Please let me pass.
If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through. Hold up. What's the pass?
I don't know. Sir Dimpleton.
I hope this helps.
Hey,
Hey, oh.
Try to take only what you need.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Are you with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Thanks for the food.
You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place.
Okay.
Yes?
Do you serve food to locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And the king refused?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Interesting. They tried to make peace, but were brutally beaten. Just like the Grandma Gang. Rest in peace. I should probably be eating and drinking. Squirrel stew and water. You know who else should be drinking? The person watching this. Better be hydrated, you know? No, you. I beat you to it. Oh, hi, Victor. Bye, Victor. Hmm.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside.
Wow.
So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
What's my silence worth to you?
You're a bastard.
Thanks. This will keep me warm while I tell the story to the king.
Why, you're just lucky I got something important to take care of. We'll settle this later. Hey.
Swindled.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was brutally beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
Hi.
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
On it.
You guy?
No.
Lasers, plasma.
Head on down to the atomic.
We've got it
All the Elvis. What is this song? I'm curious. Saint Anne from Leaf Green. Yeah. From Red and Green. Oops, muted my chat. It's good. Them Gen 3 sound fonts and such. Tasty.
Keep your hands where we can see him.
What?
Draw a weapon and we will fire.
What's happening? Who are you shooting at?
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
King wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Turn to the king and let him know that the situation with the NCR has been diffused.
Guess we won't be doing this for much longer.
Who are they shooting at? Oh, that's who. Jailhouse Rocker. Ah.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, get fucked.
Plasma, pistols.
Alright. I think that's the end of the king's quests. We're one.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, aim whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
From the king. We'll be back for that. Alright. Something else happening? Oh yeah. Let's go get our sex bot. Very important.
If it can be bought, it can be founded.
Yeah. Oh, I'm being attacked. No, I'm not. Meat.
Man, Jacob's absinthe is phenomenal stuff. I don't think I've slept this well in ages.
Oh.
If you haven't tried it yet, he's been supplying the Wrangler with the stuff. So, what can I get you?
Followers are looking up to set up the supply deal.
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which can be used as anesthetic or disinfectant. Yep. Here.
Love this song.
I heard about some things.
I can't afford that.
Have a look. Another
That might not be happening. Oh.
Welcome back. Are they? Then talk.
Okay. Oh, here it comes again.
Hey,
Squirrel stew added. Okay.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Stuck in a hole. Oh yeah, here's Grandma. Here's Grandma. Irate Ida. Malefic Maud. Rancorous Ruth. Dear God, what was that? Alright, here's the sex bot. Load programming routine. Upload Ralph's sex bot routine. Routine accepted. Oh boy.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
That is a mouthful. Let's shorten that to Fisto.
Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
Oh no. What? No. I suppose I should test you out before I hand you to the Garretts. What do you think? Which option are we going with here? Right.
Servos active.
God damn it.
Operation complete. Thank you for your business.
I can't feel my legs. That's all you got, robot?
I will require a hardware and software upgrade to offer enhanced services.
Report to the Atomic Wrangler. James Garrett is your new owner.
Yes, sir.
There he goes. My God. I love this mission. Fisto. It's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, the store. Boom, 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 boom. Howdy.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
Spoke with Julie Farkas. She said the followers will accept your offer.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
On the sex bot you're looking for.
looking for one of those for years. For my customers. I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Thing is, this was a heavy-duty piece of equipment built to last.
Hey, I'm amazed you even found the thing in the first place. Here is double for your trouble. Those freaky fetishists ought to be satisfied now.
Uh-huh. Fisto is already programmed to respond to your commands.
It is? It will? My god, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Nah, forget it. Trial and error should do it.
My god. You wanted a smooth talker.
And who would that be?
Santiago's your man.
That honey-mouthed son of a bitch? Fine. At least let to shut up occasionally. Those pretty lips of his are gonna see more traffic than a Brahmin trail in low summer.
I actually found you an escort who's a ghoul and a cowboy.
Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start?
Her name's Beatrix and she can start immediately.
A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference. Looks like that gives us a full roster of new ass to sell. Good work. Enjoy the bonus.
Uh...
For the right...
Never mind. Alright. We did it. Ooh. Liked. Alright. Bump this up. Alright. Now we got this. Confirmed bachelor, blah blah. Smith learner, no. Toughness might be worth it. Stonewall. Interesting. I think we want toughness. Tay. Oh. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah. Douglas D. Dimpleton. The pimp. What? You can't show that on Twitch.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Okay. Are we done here? Yep. We move. I'm joking, it's fine. Alright, here's the strip.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Okay. Skyward Sword music. Let's go. Oh no. I see. Hello.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Credit check? What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
I see. Robot, let me pass. Do I have money for this?
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
You may proceed.
Alright. Oh god. He's freaking out. Trying to put him on the robot. Oh. Here you go, Boone. Hold this. He's not amused. And here's the strip.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Alright, I'll go there straight off.
Yeehaw, partner.
Yeehaw.
How's the spirit? He'll be waiting for you.
That's it. Keep moving.
Welcome to Vegas. Make your visit.
Train.
Alright.
Train. Have half a mind to throw you all in the cell and let you sweat it off.
Groovin'.
Come on, come on.
Look alive, guys. You're on NCR time.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No problem, I'll head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
Okay. Here's the Lucky 38.
Where to, partner?
The penthouse.
Floor.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Robot wife. Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained.
What?
We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Visto 2. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the three families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the three families.
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Tell me about the casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are three open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora.
What?
And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
I'm sorry, it's pronounced Ultra Lux? I thought it was Ultra Lux this whole time. Tell me about the other attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Michelangelo.
Anything?
What can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, My neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So you're a copy of a dead woman. What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Oh, I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars.
You know what, that's fair. What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ-88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose.
You silly goose.
Personal civil robotic security on the market.
What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
I've got some snow globes.
You do?
6,000.
That's just
Wow.
wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection.
There's 2,000 each, and we have 3 now. Or we had 3. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Alright, here's Mr. House. There he is. That's those stairs. There he is. Actually just a robot.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
Never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
1,000 caps? I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I have some questions.
What did you wish to know?
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
The chairman or your employees, don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Why can't you be the one to tell Swank?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Say I want to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Any ideas on how I could catch him off guard?
Sneak Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
I see. Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote.
So?
I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's
So?
combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
I see. What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
The more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
If the chip's so valuable, why use a single courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Why don't you send your robots? Well, we already asked that. Tell me about the factions.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll...
I see.
Well enough.
Wait.
What is the purpose?
Who exactly are you, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
How did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
Well then, that's House. I'll probably get the chip from Benny for him. I don't know how far I go in his quest line, so this game pretty much has like four separate like endings, the different like tribes and sides that you can take. You can either side with the NCR, the Legion, House, or pretty much, or the other one, which is Yes Man, which is independence for everyone. Junk.
Congratulations, partner. You can bring.
We go with here. We're getting close to that part of the game where we get to choose. And I'm definitely not going Legion. There's a snow globe in here somewhere. I always don't know where it is. There it is. All right. Penthouse. Yeah, give me the thing. Goodbye. Don't look at me like that. Uh-oh.
Where to, partner?
Casino. Casino floor. Kind of sounds like Mater. Hello.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go. A ranger here in the strip? Fine company, sir.
Howdy. Follow me. Let's go, Boone.
Check that out. He just left a lucky 38.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
Wow. Okay. All right. Not entirely sure what else we'll do.
When I put the key in the lock, I broke the window. Hey, come on, pal. I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome.
I have a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
Who are you?
The name's Knight, Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi.
We're standing on a street corner in the middle of nowhere.
That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point!
I love this guy. How long have you been doing comedy?
If you believe my mother, since she first laid eyes on me. First thing she said was, boy, that's a funny looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
So you're looking for your big break?
Break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells.
Goodbye. No. Make a funny. Okay. I broke him. So this one's the tops, I think. This is the Ultralux. The Ultralux.
Hey.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll go see Benny. May as well.
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
From my cool dead hands. We do have a holdout weapon.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your tops experience the tops?
Where did you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safest houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
What is there to do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
Goodbye. So we need to find Swank. I found Swank.
Hey there, pal. Welcome to the Tops. And what can I do for you today?
Who are you?
Ain't been on the strip long, have you, pal? Name's Swank. This is my joint.
I thought Benny ran this place.
Benny oversees the business, sure, but I run the Tops day to day. I'm his right-hand guy, you dig?
Looking to make a few extra caps. Got any jobs you need done?
You might have a jaw at Tommy Torini up in the Aces. He's always looking for talent scouts.
I don't know if I've ever seen that quest. Can you give me a rundown on New Vegas?
Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
What's the story with the White Glove Society?
Creepy bunch of cats, you ask me. Ah, sure, they act all polite and civilized, but there's something off about them, you dig? Don't get me wrong. That resort of theirs is ring-a-ding. But my guts say, don't go in the basement.
I see. Let's talk about the Omertas.
Ah, they're a shifty pack of rats. If I were you, I'd keep one hand on my wallet and the other on my gun whenever they're around.
I see, I see. What do you know about Mr. House?
House is an alright kind of guy. Sure, he keeps a pretty tight grip on the reins, but Vegas is a wild horse. You can't just give her her head. Without Mr. House, we'd still be wearing gecko skins, poking around the ruins with pointy sticks and scalping people for giggles.
I love the Mario 64 music for this. Tell me about the chairman.
Man, we're only the coolest cats on the whole strip. We've been here the longest, we got the swinkiest digs, and we got caps rolling in like the tide. Everybody loves the chairman because we show him a simple good time, no strings attached.
What do you think of Caesar's Legion?
Oh boy, those clowns?
Clowns.
Listen up, kid, and listen good. I don't care how many fancy Latin names he gives himself, a thug ain't nothing but a thug. Warlords and emperors? Don't make me laugh. At least they got enough brains to stay the hell out of New Vegas. Mr. House would clean their clocks.
What do you know about the NCR?
I hear they got their act together out west. Like a real old-time country, they tell me. Nah, maybe that's true and maybe it ain't. But Vegas is a whole new scene.
Swankies.
Those Bear Flag boys better step light unless they want a knuckle supper.
Knuckle supper. Nice place you've got here. Tell me about it.
The Tops? Yeah, sure. You want the nickel tour? Old Swank's happy to oblige. We got everything you could want. Slot machines in the back, cards and roulette in the front, fine entertainment upstairs in the Aces Theater. And all with your security personally guaranteed by the chairman and Mr. House's own Securitron police. It's the Tops.
I think you should know something about Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
I don't think you're going to like it. Seems Benny's been making his own play.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Benny tried to kill me and stole a platinum chip I was hired to deliver.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
He tried to make it look like an accident. Just a traveler killed and robbed in the wasteland.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
That's it. I've got more evidence that proves Benny tried to kill me. Do I? Benny must think this chip will allow him to seize power on the strip.
Jesus, I can't even believe it. After all House did to set us up with this swank joint. I don't suppose there's more.
That's it. What do you think?
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors. Can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
Okay, I'll do it.
Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left.
Alright. And there he is. There's Benny. I'm gonna quick save and cheese this, but I do want to see his dialogue.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Seems like you need to work on your marksmanship.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go.
You'll answer my questions now, not later.
It can't work like that.
You die. I don't have any weapons equipped. Alright, but we're gonna sneak our way upstairs. Where does this go? I see.
Hey.
Hello, Boone. And I get upstairs how? Oh.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Get your drink?
You bet. I'm parched.
Best booze in Vegas, babe.
Never mind. Goodbye.
I thought Benny was a stand-up guy. Hard to believe he was a fink all...
Okay, word spreads quick.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your day?
Swank mentioned you might be looking for some new acts. Can I help?
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering? Give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. Tell me about this theater.
Well, it was my idea. Well, me and the rest of the Rad Pack boys. We took it to Benny, and he thought it was a good idea. A few years later, here we are. The best show in New Vegas.
I feel like we've seen a few entertainers. What do you think about Benny?
Benny? He's an alright cat, you dig? He don't got much musical talent, but he knows how to run a business. When he's around, anyways.
Yeah, I hear you. Any idea where he goes when he disappears like that?
Well, now, you didn't hear this from Tommy, but Benny likes to go off on a bender now and then. Usually he's only gone a couple of days, but this last time, nobody saw him for almost a month. Ask me, I think he's got a dame from Gomorrah, holed up in his suite, because nobody ever saw him leave it.
What do you do here?
Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rad Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
Really? What kind of entertainment do you have?
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rad Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Sounds great. Goodbye.
Good to see a friend of our government.
Where was that elevator? Or door? A restaurant. Courtyard. This place has a courtyard? I've never explored this building before. What the hell? I've never seen this. Groovy? Water?
I'm glad to see you.
Why? Okay.
This crazy slang.
Good. Inaccessible. Just decorative elevators. Out of order, okay. 13th floor, okay. And here, interesting. One of these is his. Oh. Drank from the toilet, as you do. And from the sink for good measure. One more from the toilet. Alright, we're good. How's it hanging? Ring-a-ding, yep. I had a key. Okay. Alright, we sneak in. Okay, sneak in a little better than that. Spring outfit. Oh. And here's Yes Man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes Man? What kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen Benny?
He was around here not too long ago. He's probably down on the casino floor now. You can wait for him here if you like. I'm incapable of asking you to leave.
Benny stole a platinum chip from me. Do you know what it's for?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
What's Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe.
Oh.
That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most
I love this song.
his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy.
Very forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
I love this song. What if I wanted to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you. I'm in a It seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
How convenient. Say Mr. House was going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside the Lucky 38.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was
I
going
love
to
this
get
guy.
the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Goodsprings.
Hey, that's me. What do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying a platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent
God, yeah. He is Spampton.
caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
I'm the courier Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm serious. You set me up, now you die? From what I understand, if you kill him, he just comes back. Like, huh, sorry. I can't die. Sorry if that makes you upset. Let's be friends.
Funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
Where's the platinum chip?
Benny carries it with him at all times. I think he's paranoid that someone might want to take it from him. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Once I get the platinum chip, what then?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not. Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
Interesting.
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do. There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans,
Love this song too.
Brotherhood of Steel. Right! It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something. Nope.
Interesting. What the hell? Never seen this hallway before. Sub-basement? Huh. I'll probably end up siding with the NCR, but he is a fun character. Ring it in. I'm gonna go over to the NCR thing, get all the dialogue and junk out of the way today, so that next stream's not sitting around talking like this. I think it's this building. Might be in the next area. I think it is. Yeah, this is just the place. Yeah. Michelangelo O's. Angel. Yep, I said that.
Can I help you?
When is this place?
This is the NCR Embassy, our little slice of heaven on the Strip. The main building houses administration, while the other building is the MP headquarters on the Strip.
What's happening on the Strip?
The usual. Troopers getting drunk and causing problems. Like that's a surprise to anyone. Hell, I plan on getting drunk once I'm done with my shift. Maybe even head over to Gamora for a good time.
Looking for Ambassador Crocker.
You can find him in the main embassy building, inside the gate and to your left.
Okay. Sir.
A ranger here in the Strip? Fine company, sir.
Nice job out there.
I don't think I've ever been in that second building either.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
Tell me about yourself.
I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with?
What can you tell me about the embassy?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Looking for the ambassador.
Ambassador Crocker can...
Okay. Why does this hallway exist? Oh. Okay, fair enough.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
That's not how keyboards work. I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention?
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers.
Really good at
They're sitting on a
multitasking.
munition stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like
The
you to get in
boomers.
contact with them, and then do
Okay.
whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation
Wario
will
Mirror
have a
music?
better chance of
Hell
reaching
yeah.
you than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
Find them and talk to them.
Much appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.
Oh boy, dialogue. Want to play a hand of Caravan? No.
Thanks for doing this. Remember, interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable.
Oh god, it's
I've been
not
in
something you want to
politics
hear.
for quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago back in the NCR as the local mayor and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
Interesting.
I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know? I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian Force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble, but that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
Happening around the Strip.
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness, it's all here. I'm getting a little old for it, however. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. I don't get out of the office much anymore.
Okay, goodbye. Alright,
That red beret's looking good, soldier.
so we need to get up to things that go boom. That would be up here. The old Air Force Base. And that is where we will go next. Next time.
Don't bring any guns into the casino.
Okay. It's pretty. All the lights. It's a good vibe. gonna call it here. This has been a good stream. I'm enjoying myself still. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you all have a good day. And all that. I appreciate anyone who stops by. And goodbye. Love you all. Thank you. Goodbye. See ya. Bye.